Hey folks, Rob here, and I just made a video with these two guns, but I was sitting here thinking, I know some people who use the little pridefend trigger gauge don't always get the what they feel like is the correct weights, and as I try to keep mine checked and use it against known weights. So here's how I usually check mine. And, I have my little scale over here, which, I'm assuming no two are probably exactly within the exact range. But if we put our dagger on it, it weighs 25.4 ounces on the 25.47. Okay, now what we're going to do here is we're going to turn on our little pridefend trigger gauge, and it should read 25.4 ounces, and we're going to let it measure it there. Okay, 1 pound 10, so that is 24.09. so this said 24.3, so we are 6/10 of an ounce off. So that's 1 pound 10 ounces, so that's 26 ounces. So we're just a little over that, and I fumbled to put that on. Let's try that one more time, because the last time I done it, it was right there. So let's put her on there again without jerking it around. Okay, now we get a different story. Now it's 1 pound 9.4. So that is 25.4 ounces. And I get 25.4 ounces on the machine. So 16 plus 9 is 24. Yeah, no, 25. So 25.4, and that's exactly what it says on this scale. So check my math there, but I think that's right. 16 plus 9 would be 25. Yeah, 25.4. So, and of course that's a peak weight, so it's reading it up high. So let's delete that one, or we'll turn it back on, and let's check our Beretta. And on our Beretta, we got 30.51 ounces. So 30.5 ounces. So let's turn on our little gauge here. And I'm going to hold it upside down here and just try to put the gun on there without jerking or... So 30.5. We got 1 pound 13. So 16 and 29. Hell, I'm going to have to do math here. 16 and 13 is 29. 29? Hold on, let me add that up. 13 plus 16 is, 29.3. Yeah, 29.3 or 29.8, and we had 30.4. So let's try it one more time, because again, I tried it last time and it read exactly the right amount, and it's going to show about the same. So 26.9. Yeah. So we're off. That ain't 26, that's 29.9. So 30 ounces, and we got 30 ounces. So we're roughly, what, 4 to 5, same variation, about 4 to 5 hundredths of an ounce off. So, or tenths, 4 or 5 tenths of an ounce. So I consider that to be fairly accurate. I'm sorry I had to stop and do math, but my brain's a little foggy. So anyway, I just thought I'd bring that up. That's kind of how I check my gauges. I don't know if the Wheeler gauge goes that high. Hold on just a minute. So I got my Wheeler out here too, and I actually feel like the pridefend is more accurate than the Wheeler. So we're looking for 30.5 ounces when I hang this pistol from the hook. So I'm going to hang it here. You ain't going to be able to see all of it, but I'll hang it here and just let it drop. And not let it drop, but ease it down. And what we get is 2 pounds, so 32 ounces. So 30 ounces and a point by 32. So this is reading a little heavier. This is reading, no, lighter. This is actually reading lighter. It's actually, no, it's heavier. No, it's lighter. Guys, I'll tell you what, when you get old and your mind gets feeble, you know, this is showing 2 pounds, which is 32 ounces, and it's actually 30 ounces. So let's check our PSA dagger, which we should get 25.4 ounces. So I'll reset us to 0 there, and we'll see how close we get to 25.4 ounces. So we've let our gun dangle there, and we are at 1 pound, 1.5. So that's 22. Let me read this here. 1 pound, 2. So we're 1.5 pounds, and we're almost on the little second notch. So I'm going to say that's 2 pounds, 3 ounces. See what you'd make of it. It's almost on the little second dot. Or 1 pound, I'm sorry. So 1 pound. 1 pound, 8 ounces, which is 24. And this is 25.43. So I feel like this is not quite as accurate. Plus it's, you know, it's a little harder to read. Those increments are a little harder to tell. And anyway, guys, trigger gauges are just points of reference. They're just to measuring a subjective feel. One guy can pull a 5-pound trigger and say it feels light, and the next person pull a 3-pound trigger and thinks it's heavy. So, you know, all that stuff's kind of subjective. But you know, I do feel like the little pridefend trigger gauge is pretty accurate. Accurate enough for government work. I think I trust it just a little more than I do the Wheeler. So anyway, guys, just a quick discussion how I determine whether my trigger gauges are even remotely close or, you know, if they're way off. So anyway, I appreciate it, guys. And until the next video, we'll see y'all later.